Hello, I'm Hannah Wallace and welcome to Finextra. Today I'm going to be speaking with Dawn Gabay, Cybersecurity Specialist at Atos, about banking cyber trust. Hello Dawn, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for the opportunity to meet you. I'm looking forward to it.
Fantastic. Now I understand Atos has had some research out recently that focuses on consumer attitudes towards cybersecurity. So on the back of this and from your experience working within the financial service sector, what are their customers saying about the importance of cybersecurity and how it's delivered securely on top of delivering great customer experience?
So in terms of some of the stats that we're hearing, we're finding that over 59% of consumers are very nervous, extremely concerned that should there be a breach and their sensitive data is out there in the ether, that it would significantly cause them harm. And on top of that, what we're actually finding is that in the financial services sector, the consumers are actually saying, make sure that we can have an amazing customer experience and you provide us with a platform where the security is part of the fabric, so we will remain loyal to you, because actually there's a lot of nervousness around what's actually happening out there today. So for us, one of the important lessons there that we've heard from our customers in the financial services market is that whatever you do, make sure that the consumer is at the heart of the matter, having a great customer experience, but enable them to be able to do that securely.
All right then, so what could be done? What actions do financial organisations need to take so they know they are being secure as they possibly can be?
So in order to take the right steps to building those defences, we believe from the research that it's very, very important to make sure that you have a strategy and vision that's built around cybersecurity. And this enables you as an organisation to be able to look at any risks, any vulnerabilities. So it's very, very important in terms of when actually building out that strategy and vision, we take into account that we have to have the right cyber security controls from a financial services point of view, ensuring that they're not visible but they are there. So we've got the right policies and right procedures in place so the consumer understands fully that we have taken their information and assets and we are securely managing them, and it is not having a negative impact on their experience.
And finally then, Dawn, can you tell me why is all of this so important today?
It's important in the financial services market to the consumer, because having the transparency and ensuring that the security controls are in place and having a window to the world gives a great customer experience, because you have the knowledge that actually the organisation that you're working with and who is managing your data, which are your crown jewels, is being done securely. And moving on from that, it's quite interesting that the financial services sector has actually recognised that having a data breach is only the beginning. And experience also tells them that in the past, and I've been privy to this too, when there has been a data breach, you will find that the consumer is impacted negatively. Not only by the fact that there's an unwillingness to recommend that financial services organisation, there's a reluctance to actually remain as a customer. So in terms of taking a loyal customer to then having potential brand damage is fundamental to any organisation. However, the consumer is saying the risk of remaining as one of those customers is undoubtedly a massive risk to that individual, because then that individual is saying, as a consumer, I have to weigh up the risks and the balance of that attack potentially happening again and not understanding whether it would be more severe the next time it came around. And one final point to note is, from an organisational point of view in the financial services sector, having and keeping great loyal customers is like a down payment, and therefore when cyber defences do fail, you don't actually lose those loyal consumers, is the feedback that we are hearing. So the message out there is that cyber security on its own is no longer the right strategy. We have to put the consumer at the heart of everything we do.
Dawn, some great advice there. Thank you so much for your insights.
And thank you for your time. Pleasure meeting you.
And thank you for watching.